Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul hazna idha shi'ta sahla. I welcome you all to the classes again, Madina Arabic classes of Book 1, inshallah ta'ala. We will continue from where we left off. But before that, let's try to revise a little bit of Mudaf and Mudaf ilayhi. Right? So in Arabic, there are two words which come together to form a special type of construction called Mudaf and Mudaf ilayhi. Right? A special type of construction called Mudaf and Mudaf ilayhi. And uh, they are uh, in such a way that the first word doesn't take alif lam, the definite sign, which is the alif lam, and it doesn't take tanween. The first word doesn't take alif lam and it doesn't take tanween, right? While the second word is always kasra. The second word is called mudaf ilayhi and the first word is called mudaf, right? Mudaf, which is the possessed thing. A thing which is possessed is called mudafun, which is possessed. And the mudaf ilayhi is the possessor. The owner is the mudaf ilayhi. So this is what we've been doing since yesterday. Majroor is genitive. The possessor, that is the mudaf ilayhi, is always majroor. It always has a kasra. Baytullahi, kitabullahi, right? And it can take tanween or alif lam. Yeah, the second word can take tanween or alif lam, can be nakira, that is indefinite, or ma'rifa, that is definite. It can be definite or indefinite depending on the case. While the mudaf, the first word, it can take any case ending. It can be kitaba, kitabu, or kitabi. Right? It can take any case ending, but the thing is, it doesn't take tanween or alif lam. Yeah, the definite article, alif lam or the tanween, it doesn't take both of these things. Both of these things, it doesn't take that. And it can be ma'rifa or nakira, right? So this the first word can be definite or indefinite. How do we know? Because we don't have alif lam or tanween to look at this first word, right? We know by looking at the second word that it is definite or indefinite, right? For example, in a normal word, we look at the tanween, baytun, a house. So that shows us that it's indefinite. And al baytu, we look at the al and know that, oh, this is marifa, this is definite, right? But in these two words, I mean, in the first word, we look at the second word. If this word is definite, then this also becomes definite, right? If this is indefinite, then this also becomes indefinite, inshallah. This is what we've been doing. And today I would like to introduce, like, we've been learning a little bit about these two things, but today let's look at the notes of these two. Yeah, the joining hamza, which is called hamzatul wasl. Hmm? So there are two types of hamzas actually. Yeah, there are two types of hamzas, right? There are two types of hamzas, which is, one is hamzatul wasl, which is also called the alif, by the way. Hamzatul wasl is like the alif. In India, Pakistan, mushafs, uh, all the hamzas are just written like this, like a straight line, right? But in Arabic, the other script, there are actually two types of hamzas. This is the joining one, which has nothing on top written, or sometimes you have a sad written, showing that a sad, kind of a sad is written here. That means it's a joining, hamzatul wasl, right? It's hamzatul wasl. And the other hamza is this one. This is the real hamza, that is the chair, right? This is the hamza and it has a chair of the alif, right? So any word generally has this hamza, okay? Any word generally has this hamza by default, but there are some special cases when the joining hamza comes, right? So anytime you write, for example, if you want to write any word which is starting with hamza, right? For example, iyaka, okay? Iyaka, you won't write like this. It's wrong as per Arabic script. It's wrong because you're writing it as hamzatul wasl, but it is actually like this with a Hamza, Iyaka. Right? Hamza came down, and that shows that it's kasra. Inshallah. So anytime, generally it has this, but the Hamza of the Alif Lam is always Hamzatul Wasl, right? So that's why it says here, the first point, the Hamza in Alif Lam, the definite article is called Hamzatul Wasl. That is the joining Hamza. It's called the joining Hamza. Hmm? So what happens? What's the speciality of this Hamzatul Wasl, the joining Hamza? If any word is preceded, if it is preceded by another word, it is not pronounced. The Hamza is not pronounced. For example, Al-Baytu, Al-Baytu, right? So there's no word before it. There's no word before it. So we are not pronouncing this word. Al-Baytu. We are pronouncing the Hamza, right? We are pronouncing. Al-Baytu is pronounced Al-Baytu. And whenever any other word comes before it, such as wow, we won't say wa al-baytu. We will join it. We'll say wal baytu. And the house is pronounced wal baytu. And not wa al-baytu. Wa al-baytu is not right. Right? This is wrong. So we should pronounce this as wal baytu. So this is learned in Tajweed also, right? Hamzatul Wasl also appears in words without the Alif Lam. And there are some words, inshallah, we'll learn them without the Alif Lam also. But always remember the Alif Lam, the Hamza, is called Hamzatul Wasl. Hamzatul Wasl. But there are other words, names such as Ismun. Ismun. Right? Ismun. So if anything comes before that, we won't pronounce it. Such as Bismillahi. Bismillahi. Right? Some people write it as Bismillahi. And some people can also write it like this to show its presence. But because Bismillah, this is also fine. But we won't pronounce that. All right? Bismillah. This is also fine. But with frequent usage, what happened was they made it like this. Bismillah. Right? Bismillah. But it's actually Ba plus Ism. Right? Ba plus Ism. It became Bism. Okay? Because it is Hamza. Similarly, Ibnun. Ibnun, the alif is the Hamzatul Wasl, the joining Hamza. Right? Isa bunu Maryam. See? Isa bunu. See, I'm joining these two words. Isa bunu. Right? I'm joining these two words. I'm not saying Isa ibnu Maryam. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying Isa bunu Maryam. Inshallah. To signify the Hamza as Hamzatul Wasl, there are three conditions. Yeah, sometimes there are three conditions. The first one is you have a small sod, cut off sod. It is a symbol. It is written like this. In the Arabic Hijazi Mus'haf, right? It is written like this. That shows that it is Hamzatul Wasl. Or sometimes it doesn't have anything. No symbol at all. Right? Like this Hamza here. Like this Hamza here. It has no symbol at all. And sometimes it is completely omitted in writing. We don't write it at all. Bismillah. We don't write it at all. Right? So this is what Hamzatul Wasl. Wasl means joining, uniting, attaching. Both the Alif and Lam in Al are not pronounced when a word starts with a solar letter. So if you remember, we learned solar letters in lesson number 3 or 2, right? Solar letters and lunar letters. So solar letters, the Hamza is also not pronounced. The Lam is also not pronounced. Right? If something comes before it. What tajiru? What thawbu? See, I'm directly jumping to the ta, the letter. Right? I'm totally not reading the alif and the lam. But in the moon letter, we read the lam. Right? Al-jannah, wal-jannatu, wal-himaru. See, look at these hamzas. These are all hamzatul wasl. Inshallah. With the solar procedure, for example, one najmu. Right? I'm not pronouncing these two. I'm not pronouncing this and this and this. One najmu. I'm not pronouncing these. Why? One is Hamzatul Wasl, another is because it's a solar letter. Solar letter, what do? We jump Shamsiya. We jump directly to this. How do you know if it's a solar or lunar? You look at this Tajdeed. Right? If it has a Tajdeed, it is solar. Right? Solar, Shamsiya. One Najmu is pronounced one Najmu and not Wa an Najmu. Right? We don't stop. We don't say Wa an Najmu, no. Or Wa an Najmu. That is also not right. We have to say one Najmu. One Najmu, inshallah. So this is one Hamzatul Wasl, which I thought of introducing, inshallah. Right? Hamzatul Wasl. Next, the Hamzatul Qata. Hamzatul Qata is like cutting. Qata is like cutting. As opposed, this is the opposite right? This is a second type of Hamza, right? How do you know this is there? You'll find a small Hamza sitting on an alif, right? Like this. As opposed to Hamzatul Was, Hamzatul Qata is always pronounced, right? Even if it's something comes before it or not, we always pronounce this Hamzatul Qata, regardless of its position in the sentence. Wherever it comes in the sentence, we always pronounce. For example, it can come in the middle. For example, Sa'ala, right? Sa'ala. See, this is Hamzatul Qata. How am I pronouncing it? Sa'ala, right? I'm not saying Sa'ala or something like that, right? I'm not skipping that. I have to stop and pronounce this. Sa'ala. Or it can come in the ending. For example, qara'a. Right? Qara'a. It's in the end. See, Hamzatul Qata in the end. Qara'a. I'm not saying qara. No. If I write like this, it becomes qara. It becomes a long vowel. Right? I have to stop and pronounce it. Qara'a. Inshallah. Hamzatul Qata is usually written with a Hamza symbol. It has a Hamza, small Hamza symbol. Or on or below. If it's below, it is kasra. If it's on, it's a fatha. If it's below, it's written like a kasra. Examples: ahad. See, ahad has a hamzatul qata, and almost all the words should have a hamzatul qata unless it is specified that it doesn't have. Okay, ahad, ahad. Qul huwa Allahu ahad. I'm stopping for pronouncing this hamza. If it was a normal Hamza, I could have joined it. I would have said, Qul Wallahu Ahad. Qul Wallahu Ahad. Right? But no, this is Ahad. Similarly, Wa iz qala. See? Wa is also there's a Hamzatul Qata. We will stop and pronounce. Wa iz qala. We won't say, we won't jump it. Wad qala, we won't say, right? Wa iz qala rabbuka. So Qat'un is cutting because you're cutting the sound. You're stopping in between, discontinuing and separating the sound. Yeah. وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ, when your Lord said. Inshallah. So these are the two Hamzatul Wasl and Hamzatul Qata. So whenever you find a Hamza, you should try to identify it as Hamzatul Wasl and Qata. So these are the examples from the Qur'an of the Suratul Fatiha of Huruf al-Shamsiyya wal Qamriyya, Hamzatul Wasl and Hamzatul Qata. So we have to try to find the solar letters, lunar letters, and instances of Hamzatul Wasl and Hamzatul Qata in Surah Fatiha. Right? Suratul Fatiha. So let's look at Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Alhamdu. See, this is Hamzatul Wasl. See, Hamzatul Wasl. This is a sign, Hamzatul Wasl. How? Because this is the Alif Lam, and you see a small Sad here. Alhamdu. Right? It is a small Sad here. And this is also Hamzatul Wasl. Hamzatul Alhamdu Lillahi. Because Allah Ta'ala, the Lafzul Jalala, it's called Lafzul Jalala, by the way, because we won't say Allah became Madfu or like that, right? We will use Lafzul Jalala. That is the word of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. The name of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is also, see, Allah. If something comes, Wallah, Wallahi, right? We won't say Wa Allah, Hamzatul Wasl, we are joining it, inshallah. Lillahi, Hamzatul Wasl, and it is Shamsiya also, because Lam is Shamsiya, right? Lillahi, Rabbil Alameen. Again, it is what? It is Wasl. See, Wasl, because we are joining Rabbil Alameen. We are skipping this. We are not reading it at all. If it is Qata, we have to stop. Rabbi Al-Alameen, right? Something like that. But we are just joining, and it is Qamariya. This is Qamariya because we have to pronounce the Lam. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Ar-Rahman, again Alif Lam, Hamzatul Wasl, and this is Shamsiya, sun letter, because we are skipping this. We are not pronouncing the Lam. Ar-Rahim also similar. Maliki Yawmiddin. Yawm, this is Hamzatul Wasl again, because it's Alif Lam, right? Alif Lam Wasl, joining Hamza. And Deen is Harf Shamsiya. Iyyaka. Oh, look. This is what? Qata now. This is not Wasl. We have to pronounce this whatever happens. We have to pronounce this. Iyyaka na'budu. Right? Iyyaka. We are pronouncing this. Hamzatul Qata. Hamzatul Qata. Na'budu wa iyyaka. See, again Hamzatul Qata. See, I'm stopping to pronounce this. I'm not saying wa iyyaka. Right? I am stopping to pronounce it. Wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas. So this is also Hamzatul Wasl. Wasl. Because command verbs, inshallah, we'll learn in book 2. The command verbs have joining hamzas. Okay, Okay, inshallah. If something comes wahdi, if wow comes before, we'll skip reading it and directly pronounce wahdi, fahdi, right? So this is Hamzatul Wasl. As-Sirat, Wasl and Shamsiya. As-Sirat. Al-Mustaqim, Shamsiya and Qamariya, because you're pronouncing the Lamun letter. Sirat al-Ladhina. Al-Lazina is also Wasl. An'amta, see Qata. You see a small Hamza, Qata, because we have to pronounce it. If it was a Hamzatul Wasl, we would have just skipped it to Al-Ladhina, like something like that, right? But this is Wasl, that's why Al-Ladhina an'amta alayhim غير المغضوب, and this is wasl again, and it is Qamariya. I hope you're understanding, inshallah. Lunar letter. Alayhim waladdallin. This is again Hamzatul Wasl, Ad-Dallin, and Shamsiya. So anytime we see a Hamza, we should always ask ourselves whether it's Hamzatul Wasl or Hamzatul Khata. Right? In the Indo-Pak Musafs, you won't have this differences in the script. Everything is written like this, simple. Like this, like this, like this. Everything is written like a straight line, right? So this font is the one, with the Hijazi font is the one which shows you everything. Which is what? This is Hamzatul Wasl because of the Saad. Hamzatul Qata is on over here. Hamzatul Qata, right? This is what it shows, inshallah ta'ala. Okay. Then we learned in lesson number 4 prepositions, right? Prepositions. So we did this. Any word which comes after preposition will get a kasra. Will get a kasra. Fil bayti. In a similar way, inshallah. Right? Ala jabalin min ala ila rabbina. We need a lot of practice for this, inshallah. But as of now, we understood that there's so many prepositions. There's almost 16, 17 prepositions in the Arabic language. Ala is on, min is from, ila is to, fi is in, an is about, li is belonging to, be is with or by. These are all the prepositions, inshallah ta'ala. Right? There are many prepositions. So the word which comes after it gets a kasra. Fi. So the word after gets majrur, genitive case. Right? Kasra. Fi laylatul qadr. An ashabi. Lillahi. Bis sabri. Min alaq. Ala jabalin. It could get a kasra, inshallah ta'ala. So how do we analyze this grammatically? We will say, for example, the statement is Muhammad is in the mosque. So Muhammad is the mubtada, right? He's the mubtada. That is the subject. The first word is generally the subject. Muhammadun fil masjidi. Muhammad is the mubtada. Then fi is the harfu jar, the preposition, right? Fi is the harfu jar, right? Fi is the preposition, and al masjid is the ism. It's a noun, right? But what case is it? Majroor. Ismun majroorun. Ismun majroorun. Then both of these form the predicate. So how do we analyze this? Say we say jarun or majroorun. This is jar and this is majroor. That is harfu jar and majroor. Shibul jumla. They both form a phrase. See, this shibul jumla is like, jumla is a sentence. Shibul jumla like something which appears like a sentence, which has the shabaha of a sentence. Right? Shibul jumla is a phrase. That is, it's not a word. It's not a complete sentence. It's a phrase. I hope you're understanding. It's a phrase. Like fil masjid, in the mosque. It's not a complete sentence. It's not a word. And then we'll say it is the predicate. So anytime you have the nominal sentence, we should try to search for the subject, mubtada, and these both come as the khabar. Mubtada and khabar. Mubtada, khabar. Right? This is how we try to analyze, inshallah. Analyzing the grammar will take time. It won't come in one day, inshallah. But try to find out where is the mubtada and where is the khabar. So in these two words form the khabar. Right? That's why this is separate, and they both combining, it becomes jarun majrurun shibul jumla khabar. Jarun majrurun shibul jumla khabar, inshallah. We'll look into it. Similarly, huwa ala al-maktabi. It is on a table. Huwa is the mubtada, the subject. Ala is harfu jar, right? Harfu jar. And this is ism majrur, like above. And they both form again jarun majrurun shibul jumla khabar. I hope you understand, inshallah. Right? It is on a table. Right? Jarun majrur shibul jumla khabar. Inshallah, we'll try to understand this when we find more sentences, inshallah ta'ala. This is the analysis. Analysis takes time. It doesn't come in one day or one class. inshallah, because we have to look at carefully which is the subject, and if a preposition comes, then these two form the predicate, the khabar of the sentence, inshallah. This is what I wanted to focus more on, because in analysis, if you start analyzing things, inshallah, it become fun, inshallah, to analyze the verses of the Quran and stuff, inshallah. Then we have the next thing is which we have to start memorizing, right? This is an important thing for us to memorize. This is the detached pronoun. Detached pronoun. There are two types of pronouns, by the way. One is the attached one, which comes like an attached. It's a slave, it's a servant, right? It comes attached to a word. The other one is independent, right? It has freedom. It is called detached pronoun. Detached pronoun, right? Pronouns will start coming in the future, but I wanted you to start learning now itself, because at least start learning three at a time, inshallah ta'ala. So let's look at this detached pronoun. So you know pronouns, right? You know pronouns are used instead of a noun, a proper noun. For example, Muhammad came, Muhammad sat down, Muhammad ate, right? Muhammad went out. So instead of saying Muhammad, Muhammad, Muhammad so many times, we use a pronoun. Muhammad came, he sat down, he started eating or whatever, and then he went out. Similarly, in Arabic, we have pronouns, and pronouns are called damir, damirun, damirun. Pronouns are called damirun, which are pronouns. And there are two types of pronouns. One is damirun muttasilun, that attached, and this is munfasil. Munfasil, which is the detached pronoun, inshallah. We'll get this slowly in various lessons. Yeah, all these 14 pronouns are spread over various lessons. He doesn't introduce all of them at one time, but I'd like to get a good overview of this pronouns, right? So what are those pronouns? First one, so anytime you have to talk about a pronoun, you have to look at three things. You have to look at three things, generally speaking. Is it third person? Is it masculine or feminine? Is it singular or dual or plural? Right? You have to cross three stages, three barriers to identify which pronoun fits to whom. I hope you understand that third person, it's called, that means that person is not in front of us. That's why in Arabic it's called ghaib. Ghaib is like he's not in front of us. We are speaking in his absence. He went, he came, Muhammad went, or whatever, right? He's not in front. You're not communicating it to him. This is called third person. Then the second person is the one you're speaking to, like you, right? You're speaking to someone. Second person. It's called mukhatab, not mukhatib. Mukhatab. Mukhatib is the one who speaks. Mukhatab is the one to whom you speak. Mukhatab, second person. And the first person, that is I. There are only two in the first person. There's no masculine, feminine in the third person. So, I mean, the first person, there's no masculine, feminine. It's ana and nahnu. That's it. I and we. Ana is used from both male, female. Duals also say, duals can use nahnu, right? Nahnu. But these are the only two. First person, that is we. I and we, first person, inshallah ta'ala. No, we cannot use plural in place of dual. In other languages, we have just one singular and then the plural. But in Arabic, no. We have the singular and the dual and the plural, right? And the plural. We have to use the dual form if they are talking about dual. If you are talking about dual, right? We have to be specific. Arabic is very specific language. It's very specific. You cannot interchange things here, because by speaking, say, for example, you. In English, there's only one word, you. But in Arabic, there are six. There are six. Imagine the level of specificity in this language, the specific case in this language. Yeah, it's so specific. If it's one male, if it's two males, if it's plural males, if it's one female, you one female, you two females, you all females, right? This is very specific. Arabic is Allah. It is a language. That's why Allah Subhanahu wa Taala chose for the last revelation. The last revelation was chosen because of this beauty in this language. It doesn't leave anything for vagueness. Nothing is vague, generally speaking. Everything should be specific, because this is the Qur'an. This is the word of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. It cannot be vague about anything. It has to be specific, and it has to be concrete about stuff. Yeah, about everything. All right? وكذلك فصلنا يعني we have made it clear, we have made every word clear in the book. Yeah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, unzur kaifa, look how we make the ayahs, the verses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, bayinat, clear, mubin, Qur'anum mubin. It is a very clear Quran, inshallah ta'ala. So let's look at 6 first, okay? Today we'll just do the third person so that it doesn't become heavy for us. It doesn't become. Similarly, huma is generally used for Adam and Hawa. Adam and Hawa, huma is used, right? Because there were 2 in the Quran, right? Many people, the Christian concept is that the woman is responsible for the original sin and whatever and all that. Because of that, Eve, Hawa, because of Hawa enticed alayhi salam to Adam alayhi salam and all that nonsense. But in Islam, we do not have anything. Adam and Hawa alayhi salam, both of them, both of them did a mistake. They slipped, right? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgave both of them, right? It's not that the woman enticed the man and all that. It's not there in Islam. And how do we know that? Because of the dual forms used. Fataba, they both asked for, Allah forgave both of them, right? They both asked for forgiveness. Similarly, that's how we find out the dual forms, inshallah. So huwa, what is it? Huwa, first you have to look, okay, is it third person? Yes, it's third person. Is it masculine? Is it male? Yes, it's male. Is it singular? Yes, it's singular, right? Level 1, 2, 3, jump. And then you decide it's huwa, right? It's huwa. So you look at these 3 things. You're talking about someone in his absence. Yes, it's a male person. Yes. Is he singular, dual, or male, plural? Huwa. It's huwa. Right? Inshallah, we have a lot of exercises for us to practice. But I'd like to give you a head start before itself. Yeah. Huwa is he. Now, it's third person. Fine. It's masculine. Fine. But it's dual. So you should use huma. And then third person masculine, and then it comes down plural. So use hum. Right? They all. So huwa, huma, hum. Huwa, huma, hum. Huwa, huma, hum. Now if it's third person but feminine, and it is singular. So hiya, she. And then feminine and dual, huma, huma. And then feminine and plural. It's all about talking about women. All the women here. Hunna, hunna. Right? It's called muannas. Feminine is called muannas, and mufrad singular. Dual is called musanna, and plural is called jama. Jama, inshallah. So there are 6 as of now. The third person is all about 6. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna. Huwa, huma, hum. Look at this. Huma is both same, right? Dual. We understand from the context that it's both male or both female or mixed, right? It could be one male or one female, anything. But it's dual. So this is same. So you just have to memorize huwa and hum, hiya and hunna. Huwa and hum, hiya and hunna. But to get into a sequence, huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna. Now, anytime you have a question of third person masculine singular, you will say huwa. Third person masculine dual, huma. Third person masculine plural, hum. Right? Why am I stressing so much on this is because many people, when the exercises come, they get confused. They'll say hiya instead of huwa, or huwa instead of whatever, hunna, right? Or hum instead of hunna. Okay? But we should not be confused about it. So that's why I'm going very slowly about it, right? And trying to make you understand that these are the 6 for third person. And sometimes they use the third person for the second person. In the sentence, it comes you, but you say no, he, she. Or you use ana or nahnu, whatever. Right? So let's try to learn these 6. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna. Right? There's a song also if you want to. There's one learnarabic.info. There's a website where he right where he tried to have a song. If you want to listen, I'll just show you the song. Okay. It's a whole song about all the 14 pronouns. Right? All the 14 pronouns. And this is the song on YouTube. You can type Arabic pronoun song, you'll get the song. It's very easy for you to learn with this song. Oh, it's not song.
Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna. Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna. Anta antum antum. Anta antum antum. Anti antum antunna. Anti antum antunna. Ana nahnu. Ana nahnu. Huwa huma hum. Hiya huma hunna. If you want to sing with me, you are welcome to sing, brother. We'll sing in a chorus now. Inshallah, in a couple of days, you will be singing in your car. Or, while you are taking shower, you will be singing. Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna. Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna. Anta antum antum. Anta antum antum. Anti antum antunna. Anti antum antunna. Ana nahnu. Ana nahnu. Huwa huma hum. Hiya huma hunna. Huwa huma hum. Hiya huma hunna.
Okay, inshallah. This is the, which will make it very easy if you try to make it into a rhythm kind of thing. Yeah. And some people think that it's not allowed in Islam to make rhythms such that, but it's not true. If there's no music and there's no haram words, it's fine. It's totally fine to make use of rhythm. And man has uh, inherent capability to like rhythms and like tunes. That's why you find the music industry, which is the haram industry, so much it's working on. For us, the replacement is the Qur'an. The Qur'an is the music for the soul, right? Is the kind of halal kind of words, right? Halal kalamullah. That is the kalam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because the heart is something which, if it's not filled with the Quran, something else comes along with it. So we should try to fill our heart with the Quran, right? And beneficial poetry is also allowed sometimes. Beneficial poetry, even the Prophet also heard for poetry, right? So something which is beneficial of Tawheed and similarly. But inshallah, so please try to look into it. You can search on YouTube Arabic pronoun song or something like that. You get many videos of brother Asif Mehwali. He was the one who beginning the first Madina Arabic books in detail videos. His was the first videos like 8 years or 10 years ago. He teaches in Canada, and his videos is what most of us have watched, who have learned on YouTube like 5 years ago or 6 years ago. Even I've watched all of his videos, 96, 97 videos. It took me 2 to 3 years, but alhamdulillah, I watched all those videos. He teaches very nicely Madina books, and from his passion, took, I learned from him that too. Even I would like to teach online, inshallah, and teach it. Not even online, I used to teach offline too, but offline the students were very less, one or two, and the reach was very less. I thought maybe it's better that I shift totally to online, inshallah, because of his passion. And his batch was also similar to mine. Every Ramadan he starts, and by the next Ramadan he finishes the batch. Monday to Thursday, 9 to 12 p.m. at in Toronto or some place, yeah, in Canada, right? And it's still going on, I guess, in Canada. His students are taking over now, but it's still going on. So that's where I realized that yes, we should also have some detailed classes for Madina Arabic classes. And these books are so beautiful that it changes your perspective totally. It changes your perspective totally. So please try to memorize these. Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna. Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna. That's a 6. If you want to memorize all of the 14, it's very, very good, very nice. But try with the 6. Yeah, start with the 6. Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna. Anta antum antum. Anta is for you, masculine second person. Antuma, you two, you all. Just in the case if you want to memorize this, inshallah ta'ala. Inshallah, we'll learn more about this in the future, inshallah. But as of now, this much notes is enough. Let's go back to our 5th lesson, which is waiting to be finished today, inshallah. Lesson number 5. Yesterday, let's come back to Mudaf and Mudaf ilayhi. So I wanted to give some information, and this is what we will be trying to have some notes also, so that it doesn't become only the exercises, and this helps you to get a head start, as I said earlier, right? Because I show it here, I tell you about it, you might understand 20 to 30% in this notes. When we do it in the lesson, then it might increase to 40 to 50% or whatever. And then if you do the exercises, 60%, 70%. And then when, inshallah, if you do the revision, then it becomes 80 to 90. Then if we keep repeating again, inshallah, it could reach to 95 to 100%, inshallah ta'ala. Every concept, that's how we try to focus, inshallah. And that's how the books are based on. The books are also based on the concept of learning through revision, repetition. They keep repeating the same rules and the same vocabulary again and again. And so in these books, the speciality of these books is you don't have to generally sit down and memorize all the words. The biggest mistake which I see when the beginners start learning Arabic, they sit and start learning words. They learn, oh, mirahatun, fan, qalamun, pen, or baytun. They start learning hundreds and hundreds of words. That's also a way, alhamdulillah, that's also a way, but I find it very difficult, because memorization, especially after the adult age, is becoming very difficult. Especially after you reach 25, 26 or 22, 20, it becomes very difficult for us to memorize. Yes, it's good for kids. They don't want logic so much. But for us, we want logic-based studies. Yeah, we want logic. We want to understand what is happening with the words. So these books are good for adults. Especially, but alhamdulillah, anyone can learn from Madina books, and these are very famous for anyone who wants to get a head start in Arabic. Then they can go to other books, but if they start other books, they bring advanced concepts in the first book itself, and it becomes very difficult. If you have attended Al Arabiya Baina Yadayk, those classes, so many advanced concepts are introduced now itself, and it's like it is good for teaching for a child, but for an adult, without knowing why it's happening, you have to just learn, okay, this is the way it is. But in Madina books, it doesn't happen like that, inshallah. So yesterday we did till 10 sentences of this exercise, inshallah. Let's today read the next 10 sentences. Wabunu man huwa. See, that's why I wanted to introduce the Hamzatul Wasl. There are two types of Hamzas, right? Hamzatul Khata and Hamzatul Wasl. Hamzatul Wasl is the joining. So if Waw came before it, I didn't stop. I didn't read Wa ibnu. No, I didn't read like that. I said Wabunu. Wabunu man huwa. Whose son is this? And this is also, by the way, Mudaf and Mudaf ilayhi. But because the man is mabni, it is fixed. We don't get a kasra. We don't get a kasra here. Inshallah, we'll learn more about the mabni stuff, mabni business, inshallah. Wabnu man huwa. Whose son is this? Huwa ibnu Khalidin. He's the son of Khalid. See, look at how I read this word. Huwa ibnu Khalidin. He's the son of Khalid. Huwa ibnu Khalid. Right? And the Prophet ﷺ also in one Ghazwatul Hunain, he said, what did he say? He said the battle cry, which when people started running in Hunain, people started running back again because fearing of the Hawazin and those tribes. Then Prophet ﷺ called them back, right? Ana ibnu Abdul Muttalib. I am the son of Abdul Muttalib. Ana nabiyyun la kadhib. I am a messenger and it's not a lie. Right? It was a battle cry to tell the Muslims to not run away. He is the son of Abdul Muttalib, right? The most honorous person in the Jahiliyyah, honorable person in the Jahiliyyah, right? Abdul Muttalib was a legend, right? Because he was the chief of the Quraysh. Although Quraysh don't have chiefs as such, the main chief as the king. He was like a king, Abdul Muttalib, right? The Prophet was born in such a honorable family of the Quraysh and the best lineage of the Prophet. And for those people, he told that for those people who might be new to Islam, so right. Okay. So he told that for those people who are new to Islam, and for them it might be a problem to rally around Tawheed and the Prophet. So for them, Prophet said, Ana ibnu Abdul Muttalib, Ana nabiyyun la kadhib. And I'm a prophet. and it's not a lie. Allah's help will surely come. So why are you running away? Why are you all Muslims running away? Right? Ana ibn Abdul Muttalib, ana nabiyyun la kadhib. That was his rally point, rally cry, the battle cry. Right? Ana ibn Abdul Muttalib, ana nabiyyu la kasib. I told that because you see, I'm joining anabnu, right? Anabnu. Similarly here, huwa ibn Khalidin. That's how we read. Huwa ibn Khalidin, ana nabiyyun la kadhib. Right? So this Hamzatul Wasl is the joining Hamza. Now this Khalidin is Mudaf ilayhi kasra, and Ibnu is Mudaf, right? The son of Khalid. He is the son of Khalid. He's the son of Khalid. Huwa ibnu Khalidin. He's the son of Khalid. Let's read the next one. Aina masjidu Rasulillahi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Where is the messenger, Allah's messenger's masjid, right? Or the masjid of the messenger of Allah. These three words form mudaf, mudaf ilayh, triple mudaf, mudaf ilayhs. So the first word is mudaf. How do you know it's mudaf? There's no alif lam, there's no tanween. There's no alif lam, there's no tanween. The second word is a mudaf and also a mudaf ilayhi. That double role. How do we know it's a mudaf ilayhi? Because we see a kasra. How do we know it's a mudaf for the second word? Because we don't find alif lam and tanween here. Right? So the double role. Right? And Allahi lafzul jalala is the mudaf ilayhi number 2. So you can name actually. This is number 1. This is mudaf ilayhi number 2. This is mudaf number 1 and mudaf ilayhi number 2. So if I change this color, this is again mudaf number 2. Right? This is mudaf 1, mudaf ilayhi number 1. And this is mudaf number 2, and this is mudaf ilayhi number 2. Right? So this Rasuli plays a double role. So how do you translate it? You can translate it either way. Masjid of the Prophet of the Allah, messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? Or Allah's messenger's masjid. This is also fine. Inshallah ta'ala. So this is double idafa. It's called double idafa, inshallah. Double idafa. So he says, Huwa fil Madinatil Munawwarati. It is in Madina Munawwara. Madina Munawwara. And this is an adjective. Inshallah, we'll learn in lesson number 9 about adjectives. Right? In Arabic, adjectives come after the word, and it's called nat or sifa. And this word is called man'ut or mawsuf. Inshallah, we'll learn in lesson number 9. 13th sentence. Bintu Hamidin, mudaf mudaf ilayh. Right? Hamid's daughter, fil madrasati, is in the school. Wa bintu Muhammadin, and Muhammad's daughter is in the university. And Muhammad's daughter is in the university. Ismul mudarrisi, the teacher's name is Sa'idun. The next one, the teacher's name. See, mudaf and mudaf. Again, these are all the examples of mudaf mudaf ilayh. So how am I translating it? I'm translating it as the teacher's name is Sa'id. The teacher's name is Sa'id. Wasmu. See, I'm joining this. Hamzatul wasl. Wasmu. Wasmul muhandisi, and the principal's engineer's name is Khalidun. Khalidun. And the engineer's name is Khalidun. Ammu talibi ghaniyun. Ammu talibi. Am is the uncle, paternal uncle. The father's brother is called Ammun. Ammun. And the student's uncle is ghani, is rich. Ammu talibi ghaniyun. Ammu talibi ghaniyun. The student's uncle is rich. This is mudaf and mudaf ilayhi again. The mudaf doesn't have tanween, doesn't have alif lam, and the second word mudaf ilayhi is a kasra, is majroor, genitive case. Babul masjidi, again mudaf mudaf ilayhi. Masjid's door is open, maftuhun, open. Right? We learned maftuhun, open. Wa babul madrasati, and the door of the madrasa, of the school, is closed. Mughlaqun, closed. Mughlaqun is closed. Inshallah. Next one. Khalu Hamidin faqirun. Khal is mother's brother. Khalu is mother's brother. In Urdu, Khalu is used for mother's sister's husband. Right? But in Arabic, Khalu is actually Mamu. Right? Mamu is actually Khalu in Arabic. So please don't get confused. Khalu is mother's brother. Okay? It's the Mamu in Urdu, if you would like to know, right? Khalu Hamidin faqirun. The maternal uncle, that is the maternal uncle, is faqir, is poor, is faqir. Khalu Hamidin faqirun. Sayyaratu Abbasin fi shari'i. Abbas car or car of Abbas is in the street. Shari' is the street. Fish shari'i is in the street. So mudaf mudafli again. Sayyadatu Abbas fi shari. Ibnu man anta. Whose son are you? See, Ibnu man is whose son. Right? Like for example, we learned qalamu man. Because we won't use it as man qalamu. It's like who pen is this? Who pen? Man qalamu. So what they did was they changed it up. They made it like this. Ibnu man. If you say man ibnu, whose son is this? Who? Man generally means who. But if I want to say whose, I have to use it in this form. Whose son are you? Ibnu man. Qalamu man. Sayyaratu man. Right? That's how we say whose in Arabic. Ibnu man anta. Whose son are you? Anabnul mudarrisi. I am the son of the teacher. Right? So he's saying, I'm the son of the teacher. Be careful. Right? I'm the son of the teacher. Be careful. I can't say anything. Anabnul mudarrisi. I am the son of the teacher. Ain al kalb. Where's the dog? Huwa tahta sayyarati. It is below the. In mudaf ilayhi here, there isn't at the last letter of Maryam. Where's Maryam? Please explain. Where's Maryam? In some example, in the above statement. Where's Maryam? I don't see Maryam. There was the example. Which number? Number, please. Where's Maryam? Because Maryam is a special case. We'll learn about it in the future, inshallah. He's not used Maryam here. We don't have Maryam. In another book. Oh, okay. Another. Oh, Isa ibn Maryam. Oh, okay. Yeah. Isa ibn Maryam. Oh, we'll learn it in the other book. Those are called diptotes, inshallah. Mamnu' min as-sarf. And the last lesson of this book is about that. Diptotes are those words that don't like kasras. They hate kasras. Right? They don't like kasras. So even if they get kasra, it will show it as a fatha. Right? Inshallah. And feminine names are one example of diptotes. Feminine names. Foreign names are also like Ibrahim, Ismail are all foreign names. They are not Arabic names. Okay. Isa, Musa, Idris, these are all foreign names. That is Ajam. Yeah, these are the names of the Ajaim. They don't like kasras. They are diptotes. They even if they want a kasra, even if the preposition comes before it, they don't take kasras. Inshallah, right? Inshallah, we'll learn about them in the future. Inshallah, that's why he didn't use in these sentences Maryam, right? Because it cannot be here. That's why I was shocked that did he use Maryam here, right? Okay, we learned in that book. That was just a notes, inshallah ta'ala, right? So, for example, the three cases in a normal word, if I wanted to explain, is marfu, majrur, and mansub. So, examples is Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin, right? Muhammadin. But for Maryam, what happens is it takes fatha both of the names. So, it will be Maryamu. Feminine names do not take tanween. We learned in the previous lesson, right? Fatimatu, Maryamu. So, it's Maryamu, Maryama, Maryama. Even if it's accusative or genitive, that is mansub or majroor, it will be a fatha itself. Because they didn't like foreign names to get a kasra. Maryami would sound so bad. So Maryami, Ibrahimi, right? Min Ibrahima, right? Inshallah. Inshallah. We'll learn that in the future, inshallah. Those are called mamnu' min as-sarf, inshallah. Diptotes. Ain al-kab, where's the dog? Huwa tahta sayyara. So we learned about another thing is huwa tahta. Tahta is an adverb. Tahta is an adverb which is below the car. Below the cars, right? And this also makes the following word get a kasra. The following word gets a kasra for this word also. Huwa tahta sayyara. Next, let's look at the next exercise. Make sentences filling the blanks. Fill in the blanks. كون جملا مفيدا بملء الفراغ فيما يلي, by filling in the empty spaces. The first one. Can anyone tell me the first one? Dash something of the house is closed. So what could be closed? Something could be closed. Babul, yeah, babul. It cannot be babun again, okay? Because Remember, the mudaf doesn't take tanween. No, doesn't take alif lam. It should be babu. That's it. And babul is like because it's joining to the next word. Babul baiti. No tanween, no babun. Okay. Yes, you joined, inshallah. Babul baiti. Babu is the correct one. Babu. Next. Aina dash sayyara. Where's the dash of the car? So, what could it be this? Where is the dash of the car? Something of the car. We could say, where is the miftahu? Yeah, where's the key of the car? That's fine. Miftahu, no tanween. Where's the keys of the car? Miftahu sayyara. Where are the keys of the car? Miftahu sayyara. Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. The keys of the car. Third one, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Rasulu. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is Allah's messenger. Rasulu. Yeah, Rasulullahi. This is mudaf ilayhi. So you should give a kasra. Allahi. Naam. Rasulullahi. Right? Rasulullahi. Rasulullahi. Next. Dash at-tabibi ba'idun. Baitu. Yeah, bait. The house of the doctor is far. Because this was written like 50 years ago, they used to go to the house of the doctor if it's night, right? If you remember, right? Many years ago, they used to go to the house doctor. We had a private family doctor or something. Nowadays, it's not much. We go to the hospital directly. Baitu sabibi ba'idun. The doctor's house is far because there were no 24 into 7 hospitals that time. They had to go to house of the doctor. That's why the doctor's house is far. This is also mudaf. Baitu tabibi ba'idun. The house of doctor's house is far. Al-Qur'anu kitabu. The Quran is the book of Allah. Allahi mudaf ilayhi. Naam. Kasra. Al-Qur'anu kitabullahi. Right? Book of Allah. Right? So anytime if anyone reads it as in the Quran or anywhere, if it says kitabullahu, it's wrong. Kitabullaha, it's wrong. Or kitabun Allahu or Allahi, whatever, it's wrong. Or al-kitabullahi, that's wrong. Because it cannot be al-kitab. No alif lam, no tanween. If anyone says al-kitabullahi, wrong. It should always be kitabullahi. No alif lam at all. Many people make that mistake. They say al-kitabullahi or al-baytullahi. Right? Or when you learn about the attached pronouns, al-bayti, the my house. They make that mistake, inshallah. Khadija to dash Hamidin. Khadija is the daughter of Bintu. Khadija is the Bintu Hamidin. Mudaf again. Hamid's daughter. Ana dash al Mudarris. I am the son of the principal or whatever. Ana bunul Mudarris. Ana bunu ibnu. Mudaf again. Dash al Talibi Maksudan. Something of the student is broken. Qalamut Talibi. Or whatever. Maktabut Talibi. The student's pen is broken. Mudaf again, eh? Babu dash maftuhun. Babul madrasati. Or whatever. Babul. The door of the school is open. Kharaj al mudarris. Kharaja. Where's the file? Babul masjidi. Naam, that is also fine. Barakallahu fikum. Kharaja. Where's the file? Verb. Kharaja is a verb. He came out. Or came out. Where's the file? If you remember, like yesterday's lesson, same sentence. Mudarris is the file, right? Mudarris file is always marfu. That's why you have a dhamma here. Okay, this is the file. Who came out? The teacher came out. Why am I stressing so much on finding out the file? Yes, the teacher is the file. Naam, barakallah. Because sometimes it's hidden. So if this was not there, we will translate it as mustatir and say the file is mustatir and translate it as he came out from the room. Min ghurfatil mudiri. So this is the ghurfa. Ghurfa is the room. Ghurfati. Why is it ghurfati? Because of the preposition before it. Right? Preposition. There's a preposition before it. Min. There's a min here. If I put it somewhere here. Min. There's a min here. Min. Because of min, it becomes ghurfati and min ghurfatil mudiri. Min ghurfatil mudiri. From the principal's room. Inshallah. This was the exercise. Next is to correct the following phrases. Now, this is like we have to find out the errors. We have to become a detective and find out the errors in the Mudaf and Mudaf ilayhi. So, we should try to remember the rules, what we learned till now. Inshallah. So, the first one, please, what's the error? Detectives, please. Where are the detectives? Al is the error, right? Al is the error. The first one, al, the Mudaf doesn't take al. Al qalamut talibi is wrong. Right? So this is the error. We found the first culprit, al. It's kalamut talibi. That's it. The second one, bintu hamidun. What's the mistake? Hamidin. This is the mistake. No dhamma for the mudaf ilayhi. It should always have a kasra. Bintu hamidin. So this is the mistake in the second one. The third one, ismul walada. Ismul waladi again. Right? Mudaf ilayhi cannot have fatha. This is wrong. I hope you're understanding, inshallah. Ismul waladi. So if I remove this, this is the fault here, this is the fault here, and this is the fault here, right? These are the correct, wrong errors. Next one, please. This one. Tanween is the error. Mudaf cannot get a tanween. This is the error. In this, alif lam was the error. In this, babun as-sayyarati. No, no, no. It should be babu. Right? Babu as-sayyarati. The door of the car. Ar-Rasulullahi. See, it sounds correct, right? Many people use this. It's a very subtle mistake which they make. They say the messenger of Allah, so that's how they translate. They say Ar-Rasulullahi. Right? But this is wrong. Totally, totally, totally wrong. It should be Rasulullah. That's it. It cannot be Ar-Rasulullah. Next one. Oh, this is a double error. The next one. Huh? What's the error? Where's the error? This is Mudarris only. This is fine. Oh, maybe it's not clear. Ibnul Anna. No, 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 no. And the error is this is it's not clear. Maybe that's why. This is the tanween. Right? It cannot be tanween. It's Ibnul Mudarrisin. First things first. If alif lam comes, we cannot get a tanween. So it should be this. That's it. This is the error in this. Okay. Ibnul Mudarrisi. It's looking like one kasra maybe for you, but it's double. Okay. It's tanween. Ibnul Mudarrisi. This is the error, inshallah. Next rule is Muhammadun. When you add a ya to it, it becomes Ya Muhammadu. This is tanween, and this tanween gets dropped. Ya Muhammadu. So always remember, you cannot say Ya Muhammadun. No, Ya Muhammad. Do. Similarly, Ustazun. Right? Ustadun, it has a tanween because a teacher, any teacher. But when we add a ya to it, oh teacher, you're calling, you have to say Ya Ustadu. You cannot say Ya Ustadun. Similarly, Khalidun, Ya Khalidu. Oh Khalid, Ya Khalidu. Also, many times we stop in between. We say Ya Khalid or Ya Muhammad. Right? But we have to know the endings. Ya Khalidu. Waladun. Oh boy, a boy. Oh boy, you have to call someone. Ya walad. Or Ya waladu. Ya waladu. Right? So, what are we learning here is the normal tanween gets dropped when you add a ya. This is called harfun nida. Nida is like calling. You have to call someone. Ya Ustadu, Ya Khalidu, Ya Waladu, inshallah. Mhm. So please help me by reading this. First one is, I'll help you with the first one. Ya Aliyu. The second one is Ya Abbasu. Next one. This is Ya Aliyu, no tanween. Ya Abbasu, no tanween. Next one. This one, please. Shaykhun. Yes. There's no Ya. So this should be with tanween. Shaykhun. And how about this? Ya Shaykhu. Next one. Oh Shaykh. Ya Shaykhu. Tanween gets dropped. This one. Ya Rajulu. Yes. Ya Rajulu. Naam, barakallahu fi. This one. Yasirun. This is a tricky one. Why? You might think, oh, this is a ya, and you're calling someone called Sir, right? So you might say, Yasiru. No, no, no. This is a name. So this should be Yasirun, right? Naam. This is a name. It's not like you're calling someone. This is just a name. Yasir. Ya Ammaru. Similarly, Dukturun, doctor. Tanween, doctor. Ya Dukturu. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. Dukturu. This is how you should be careful when you're calling someone. Ya Muhammadu, Ya Abbasu, Ya Shaykhu. Although we generally stop, but you should know the rules. This is how it happens. Next, we are learning about Kitabu Man. Whose. We are learning how to say whose. So, for example, read the following, then make similar with reference to the following pictures. Looking at the pictures, we have to find out. So, this is a book. So, it says Kitabu Man Hada. Whose book is this? Now, I have to say whose pen is this. So, how will I say? Same thing. Mudaf, Mudaf. Qalamu Man Hada. Hada. Right? Similarly, this is key. The pictures are below, but whose key is this? So this will be Miftahu Man Hada. Naam. Miftahu. Whose pen is this? Oh, I should give it this. Hada. Whose pen is this? Right. Let's go down. Please tell me this. Whose watch is this? If you are able to do this 100% correctly, that will be great. Inshallah. We should be careful here. There's some trick. Watch. What do you say for watch? Whose watch is this? Anyone? Sa'atu man hada. Anyone else? That's correct. 90% correct. But there's one error. That's what I was fearing. This error will pop up. What's the error? Can anyone find out? Sa'atu is fine. Right? Sa'atu is watch. Notice something. There's something. Hazihi. Yes. This is what I wanted you to focus. Because Sa'atu is feminine. Okay? Inshallah. Sa'atu man hazihi. Hazihi should come. Right? Because it is feminine. Hazihi. Yes. Not hazi. Naam. Inshallah. Sa'atu man hazihi. That's it. There's an extra blank, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blanks, 4 pictures. So that's it. There's no extra picture. Okay. So inshallah, hazihi should come. Okay. So this is Saatu man hazi. Because haza for the feminine, how do you say? We say hazihi. Okay. Inshallah. This is how, see, so beautiful these exercises are. Inshallah. I find it very beautiful that he teaches small things with an exercise and he brings them again and again. Next one, ismun. The word ismun has a hamzatul wasl. Ismul waladi Muhammadun. Right? It is hamzatul wasl. And then how will you read this? Wasmu. Wasmul binti Zainabu. Right? Female names don't get tanween. So Zainabun is wrong. Zainabu. Ismul waladi Muhammadun and Wasmul binti Zainabu. Ismul mudarrisi Hamid. Translation is the boy's name is Muhammad and the girl's name is Zainab. Ismul mudarrisi. Teacher's name is Hamidun. Masmul mudiri. See? Masmu. That's why several people what they say is When they start learning Arabic, they want to ask, "What's your name?" So they say, "Ma ismuka." That's wrong. Why? Because ism has hamdatul wasl. We should ask masmuka. Mas, like for example, masmul mudiri. What's the principal's name? Masmuki to a feminine, right? Masmuka. It's not ma ismuka. Okay. Many people say that ma ismuka when they start learning Arabic. It's actually masmo because you have to join. It's hamzatul wasl. Hmm? Inshallah. Ibnun is also hamzatul wasl. Ibnun. Ibnu Khalidin. Khalid's son is in the school. Wabnu Hamidin. See, wabnu. Anabnul Muttalib. Anabnu Abdul Muttalib, right? Wabnu Hamidin. Hamid's son, Fil Jamia, is in the university. Hmm? Khalid's son is in school. Hamid's son is in the university. Ibnul Mudarrisi Fil Fasli. The teacher's son is in the class. Aina bunu. See, how am I joining? Aina bunul mudiri. Where is the principal's son? Aina bunul mudiri. Okay, inshallah. This was Ism and Ibn. It was introducing Ism and Ibn, that this word is Hamzatul Wasl. Next one, read the following sentences bearing the mind the rule of Hamzatul Wasl. So I have to read these sentences, the last exercise. Ibnu Muhammadin fil Iraqi, Muhammad son is in Iraq. Wabnu, see, Wabnu Hamidin fil Hindi. And Hamid's son is in India. Kharaja bunu, see, I have to join. Kharaja bunu tabibi min al bayti. Kharaja bunu tabibi. Uh, okay, fine. Where is the file for this? Kharaja is the file, fine. Where's the file? Anyone? File, the doer, the actor. Where is the file? Ibnu, yes. How do you know? Because Dhamma is the giveaway generally, right? Because the file, always remember, the file has to be marfu. It has to have Dhamma. You should not say file is these two things. No, the file is only the first word. The tabibi is just it gives you more information, right? He's the son of the doctor, right? This is mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi doesn't play any role in the sentence, generally speaking, right? If it's the khabar or the file, the first word, the mudaf, which is important. Okay. The doctor's son came out from the house, min al bayti. Zahaba ibnu tajiri lasuqi. The trader's son went to the market. Right? Zahaba is the fail. Went. Kharaja and Zahaba, this is coming out to some place. Zahaba is just going anywhere, right? Zahaba, again, the file is Ibnu. Ibnu is the file. Ibnu Tajiri ila suqi. Zahaba ibnu Tajiri ila suqi. The trader's son went to the market. Ismul Muhandisi, the name of the engineer is Faisal. Faisalun. Ismul Muhandisi, the name of the engineer is Faisal. Wasmut Tabibi, and the name of the doctor is Mas'udun. Is Mas'ud. Mas'udun. Again, masculine name, that's why it gets a tanween. Masmur Rajuli. See, I won't say Ma Ismur Rajuli. Masmur Rajuli. What is the name of the man? Ibnu Mananta. Whose son are you? See, Ibnu Man. That means whose. Whose son are you? Anna Bunul Waziri. I am the minister's son. Be careful again. Right? I'm the minister's son. Hmm? Right? And this is what happened at the time of Umar radiallahu anhu, right? At the time of Umar, his son Amr ibn al-As, who was in Egypt, his son, he had a race with one guy. Okay, he had a race with one guy, and he lost in that race. Then he started hitting Anabnul Mukarramin, right? I am the son of the honored ones. I'm the son of the most honored ones. So he started hitting him, the son of Amr ibn al-As, to the other guy, right? Yeah, with his friend, whatever. So that guy, he came to Umar radiallahu anhu, to Madina. Imagine, for just hitting, right? And he said, he narrated all this to Umar radiallahu anhu. So Umar radiallahu anhu called Amr ibn al-As and his son for the judgment, and he said to the man, to the boy, whoever it was, that hit him, hit his son. So he took his revenge. He took his revenge, right? So he said, tell him that you are the son of the most honored ones. Take khuz haza, take this hitting. So that's how justice it is. Even if you're son of the minister or the son of the Khalifa or whatever it is, in Islam, justice is justice. Right? Like the Prophet ﷺ said, لو فاطمة بنت محمد سرقت, even if Fatima bint Muhammad, the daughter of the Prophet ﷺ, Fatima, even if she stole, right? لقطعت يدها, I would have cut her hand also. Right? In Islam, justice, even if Fatima radiallahu anha, na'udzu billah, right? Even if she stole, the Prophet ﷺ would have done the justice to that. That's what happened, and Prophet said that's what happened in Ahlul Kitab and the people before. If it was a rich person, they would have taken money and then left him off. If it was the poor, then they would have caught him and did the justice to them, right? So we should be justice. We should be careful, right? As Allah Subhanahu wa Taala also says that even if it's against yourself or your fathers or anyone, we have to be just with everyone, inshallah. Al-Kalimatul Jadida, new words. Ar-Rasulu, the Prophet. Al-Ka'batu, the Kaaba. Al-Ismu, the name. Al-Ibnu, the son. Al-Ammu, the paternal uncle. Al-Khalu, the maternal uncle. Al-Haqiba, the bag. Al-Haqiba, the bag. Mamu, yes, Khalu is Mamu. As-Sayyaratu, the car. Ash-Shari'u, the street. Mughlaqun, closed. Tahta, below. Hunaka, there. Hunaka is there. Inshallah. Sayyaratul Mudarrisi, and in the end he says Sayyaratu is actually Mudaf, the first word. Al Mudarrisi is Mudaf ilayhi. Right? Mudaf doesn't take alif lam, doesn't take tanween, and Mudaf ilayhi is always majroor. Points to remember. So please read this, right? Whatever we've been speaking, all the points are here. All the points that Mudaf ilayhi, it doesn't take tanween. Kitabu man is whose book. Ala maktabil mudarrisi. Because of ala, this became kasra. Tahta, the word following tahta is genitive because it is mudaf ilayhi. Tahta al-maktabi. Ya is a vocative particle. That is nida. Only one dhamma. Ya bilalu, ya shaykhu, ya ustadu. And ismu and ibnu is also hamzatul wasl, masmul wadir, and etc. So these are the vocabularies again with the English translation. Ar-Rasulu, the messenger. Al-Ammu, paternal uncle. Ash-Shari'u, street. Al-Ka'batu, Kaaba. Al-Khalu, maternal. Mughlaq, closed. Ism, name. Al-Haqiba, bag. Tahta, under, beneath. Al-Ibn, son. As-Sayyara, car. Huna, here. Hunaka, there. Al-Bintu, daughter. At-Tabibu, doctor. Inshallah. That's it for lesson number 5. Next lesson we'll learn hazihi, right? We didn't learn hazi, that's why we had that mistake, right? We didn't learn that. So it was unfair on my part to correct you, inshallah. Okay? Hazi. We didn't learn that. So it wasn't known for any one of us. That feminine is hazi. We'll learn in the next lesson. Okay? Inshallah. Sa'atu man hada, right? So that was hazihi. Actually, these pictures are wrong. It should not have sa'atu. The sa'atu shouldn't be here because we didn't learn hazihi. We didn't learn hazihi. So how can you expect us to tell correctly, right? Okay, barakallahu feekum. If there are any more questions, we'll take them all. We'll end it for the week, right? We're done with 5 lessons, alhamdulillah, out of 23 lessons. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. With the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Barakallahu feek. Inshallah, we'll meet next Friday, inshallah ta'ala, with lesson number 6. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfirullah. Please revise whatever has happened till now, inshallah. Inshallah, so that it'll be easier for you, inshallah ta'ala. We have the whole week for revision, inshallah ta'ala. Barakallahu feekum.
كانوا قليلا من الليل ما يهجعون وبالأسحار